let's switch over to the Spanish La Liga. There are a whole lot of games this weekend. There's even the Madrid derby this weekend. Remember also during the week we had the Spanish Cup. Real Madrid struggling to beat a Leganes, 3-2. They had to score a very, very late goal to get past Leganes. Barcelona, they're in the form of their life, dispatching Villarreal 5-1 in that, in that particular tournament. I mean, probably we get to see a Barcelona and Real Madrid final again. But in any case, Barcelona will be welcoming Sevilla. Barcelona will be playing against Sevilla at home. Sevilla will be at home. Sevilla looks to make a statement against a Barcelona side chasing the title. Barcelona aims to keep the pressure on their title rivals with an away win. The duel between Sevilla, the duel between Sevilla's defense and Barcelona attacking trio will be a focal point of that particular game. What do you make about this particular game? Coming from the
Barcelona,
fact coming from the fact
Barcelona
that
win.
Barcelona has always been dispatching team in the last in the last 3 games they've scored over 3 goals.
Barcelona win. Barcelona will win. This Sevilla team is they are not they are not even going to compete. I don't know. They they have lost a lot of form, gone down so much. Sevilla as a club as a whole, they are not where they used to be in the La Liga anymore. So I see Barcelona winning. Obviously, Barcelona will have to capitalize on the result of the Madrid derby happening on Saturday. So I see Barcelona winning on Sunday.
But the question has always been this. See, sometimes, especially this season, Barcelona has come off as another, Newcastle in quotes now. I mean, games that you expect them to misbehave, games that you expect them to win, without any struggle, they always end up losing. Games that we expect them to lose, they always end up winning, especially against these so-called small teams. I mean, at a particular point in the title race, Barcelona, they were leading Real Madrid with about 10, 11 points. Now Real Madrid has the advantage over Barcelona. Don't you think their trip to Sevilla might be a bit tricky? This is the same team that has lost to a relegation threatening side not once, not twice this season.
The problem is Sevilla is not a small team. Sevilla is just a team that is not performing, that has lost form. But Sevilla as a whole, Sevilla as a club, they are not a small team, and that's the problem. Check when Barcelona has played all these teams that are not really a small club, but obviously not performing very well. Espanyol, they dispatched Espanyol quite easily. I think they've beaten Sevilla already this season, and they're going to do it again. All these teams, Villarreal, all these teams, they will win. They will beat them easily. But you see the Leganes, the Las Palmas, the Getafes, those are the problems of Barcelona, not Sevilla. They will dispatch Sevilla easily. And you
Um,
see,
but I mean, we've established that Barcelona struggle against a team that plays low block. And don't you think Sevilla probably adopt the same method today? I mean, if you watch the games of Barcelona this season, anytime they face low block team, a team that set out, playing low block, they always have issues in terms of getting the spaces to be able to operate in. I mean, if you play an
that
attacking minded team, you have a lot of space to operate in. But a side that is conservative with the space they give you, they always struggle against those teams.
that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Um, when they play Alaves last weekend, we could see how they struggled. They managed to win 1-0.
That's true.
We could see it. They struggled and they managed to win 1-0 because it's Alaves. That's how Alaves plays. That's their DNA. But a Sevilla team, that's not their DNA. When you try to do what is not your DNA, then you find it difficult to do. And at the end of the day, you'll be conceding goals. And that's what will happen on Sunday. Sevilla will try to pack the bus, but Barcelona will dispatch them easily. I see 2-3 nil.
Okay, that's fantastic. And let's move to the bigger one. The biggest one of the weekend, the true Madrid team going against each other. Um, Atletico Madrid, they lost their way in terms of the title race. They ended up losing games and the rest of that. The title race intensifies at the Bernabeu, a top of the table clash with significant title implications. Real Madrid suspected to have key players like Kylian Mbappe and Jude Bellingham are available after minor injury. Atletico's solid defense will be tested against Real Madrid's potent attack. The outcome could have a substantial impact on the La Liga title race. I mean, what do you make of this particular game? Owing to the fact that last week everybody expected Atletico, you know, to be very fantastic, and they ended up messing up in that particular game.
Atletico, they won.
No, they
Atletico
drew. They drew.
last week, they
Yeah, they
won.
drew.
No, they
They
won
drew.
now.
No,
They
they
won.
drew. They drew 1-1.
Maloka, they beat Maloka now. Was it Maloka?
No, the Maroka was 2 weeks before.
Okay, they drew
Maroka,
1-1 now. I'm not
Maroka was
sure.
2 weeks before.
So, but Barcelona lost. Real Madrid lost. Uh,
No, sorry.
Atletico won. They won
Atletico
last.
won. Real Madrid lost. Sorry,
Real
Atletico
Madrid lost.
won.
I know what I'm saying now.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid lost.
Atletico won. Real Madrid lost. That's it.
Yeah,
Espanyol beat Real Madrid 1-0.
Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, um, again, it's going to be a very tough team. Nobody knows where to go, but I feel um, the the weakness of Real Madrid is their defense. It has been there all season. I don't know why Ancelotti was so stubborn that he couldn't sign just one centre back. Just bring one centre back in on loan, anyhow you want to do it. Just one in. Rudiger has been injured for 3 months. He has been wearing knee wraps on his knee uh, for like 3 months, and we all know he has been injured, but he didn't do anything about it. He didn't bring people in. He had opportunity to bring someone in January. I know. Real Madrid is Real Madrid. Of course, they play their way. Is the philosophy, is the style of play that win them games. We know, but of course, you have to bring someone in. You have to try and bring someone in. When Courtois got injured last season, from beginning of the season, he went straight ahead and bring Kepa in, thinking Kepa was gonna be the number one, and Lunin end up being the number one and tipping Kepa for the number one spot. But at least you went to bring someone in. That's what he should have done this season. Um, the centre back pairing that he has now is Raul Asensio and Vallejo to how many that is not a centre back is crazy. And these are the things. This is the team you are going to face Atletico Madrid with and Man City with.
Uh, but, but,
Man City
but,
can be disastrous.
but I mean, Atletico themselves, yes, they've been performing well. If Atletico wins this particular game, that gives them that moves them very close to Real Madrid. I think the point to win them will be just 1 point now if Atletico wins this game. Do you think Atletico has what it takes to win this particular game? Owing to the fact that
Of course, of course.
in the Madrid derby in the last couple of years, Atletico struggles against Real Madrid.
But I think Atletico won the first leg. I think so. I'm not
Yes, they
sure, but
won.
I think yeah, Atletico won the first leg. So obviously they'll be hoping to repeat what they did. It's not going to be easy for Real Madrid. This is the trying times of Real Madrid. But again, Madrid is Madrid. When the stakes are high, when the going is tough, that's when Madrid show up. And again, I hope they show up. I hope the front three can integrate better. But I just hope Ancelotti listens and bench one of them. Maybe Rodrigo stays on the bench, Vini stay on the bench. I prefer you bench Vinny, let him come in the second half to do one or two things. Just catch them on a surprise. Don't just put out all your firepower out there. And those are the things Zidane did, and it was amazing. I love Zidane's Real Madrid so much. I love the way he plays, the way he does his things. Benching Ronaldo in some games, you'll be shocked. Sometimes he'll bench Bale. Sometimes the only starter he has that is consistent in the front three or in the BBC was Benzema. Sometimes he bench Ronaldo, sometimes he bench Bale, sometimes Modric sits on the bench and he will use his score in the midfield. These are the things we need from Ancelotti to make Real Madrid stay stronger this season.
But in any case, do you think Real Madrid will be able to fight off Atletico Madrid and end up winning the league? Because I mean, Ancelotti has said this will be his last season, and departing Madrid with a league title will probably be, a good end for him in terms of him, leaving Real Madrid at the end of the season.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's now a 3 horse race. Um, it's just between Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, and Real Madrid. At the end of the day, uh, everybody's not looking. Nobody's really looking at Atletico Madrid's side. No- Everybody's staring at Barcelona and Real Madrid, and Atletico might just come in and steal the glory at the end of the season. But I wish Real Madrid win, at least to give a proper send off to Ancelotti, one of the best coaches they've had, if not the
Okay,
best.
okay, and that's fantastic. Anytime we are always, talking, time is always running by. Thank you again for joining us. It's always amazing having you here. And I know your team is not playing in the FA Cup. So I mean, which of the teams will you be supporting in the FA Cup this weekend?
Uh, I don't know. I want the Tottenham to win the trophy. So obviously I'm
Okay,
supporting Tottenham, even though I know that it's going to be hard for them to overcome Aston Villa. But I'll be supporting Tottenham.
okay, you'll be supporting Tottenham, right? So
Yes, yeah.
if you were a betting man, who would you probably put your money on?
This weekend,
Yes.
on the large scale, there are so many teams. There are so many teams to pick from. Uh, there's a Bayern Munich playing Werder Bremen.
Hmm.
That's a definite win for Bayern Munich. There's the Saudi league is there. Al Nassr is playing. Al Ali is playing. They're playing against the lower teams. So those are for my bookies, guys. Those are the sure games to pick from. Uh, so those are the games to pick from. Barcelona is obviously winning on Sunday. Games are there to pick from.
Okay, okay, no problem. For the bookies listening to us, probably maybe we have to dedicate,
Yeah,
probably the next weekend show we'll probably do. Probably maybe we'll dedicate a particular 10-15 minutes just for to review games that bookies can probably place their bet on, since we know a lot of people will try want to make money from this game. I mean, what's the sense of watching games if you cannot make money from them, right?
cannot make money from it, obviously. Yes,
Yeah,
yes, of course.
yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Timmy. Thank you so much. It's
All
always
right,
it's always amazing having you here. TGIF.
all right,
Thank you.
all
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.